Welcome back, everybody, to Yes, No, Maybe So, most likely so, to the final part. Yes, to the final part of my Sinking City 2 walkthrough. Welcome back. All right, let's do some healing. All right. What horrors await our heroes now? Actually, you know what? Since this is the final part, let me transition right quick. All right, just wanted to switch costumes to this freaking monstrosity that I decided to put on. I'm not gonna lie, this shit looks disgusting, and I actually might switch back to something else.
That'll be where they took your body.
All the way down, down, down. Just a heads up. Excuse me. I'm not 100% certain I'm going to be able to do a Rambler review for this game. Might just do a TLDR review, but who knows. But I do have a lot of thoughts on Sinking City 2, mostly positive. I wish I would have kept up with the development with this game, because like I said, I am a fan of the first game, even though there are a lot of parts of it that I did not enjoy.
Are we in Antarctica?
I mean, Miss Mom, or the Mom, she's the first Innsmouther we've seen in the entire game. And they were so prevalent last game. I just wasn't.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah. Why?
I know it's been a long day, a long few months, but you never snap at me, Cal. That's not you.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Wait, what? Never snap back. Okay, so just to continue off what I was saying, just wasn't, I was not aware how heavily influenced Resident Evil 2 remake. I know I've been saying that throughout this walkthrough, but how heavily inspired R2 remake was on Sinking City 2. I know that might split a lot of people who like the more investigative nature, in which that was, more tightened up and built upon. I personally don't mind this route too much. Two. God, this outfit's so gross. I actually might freaking switch back to something else once we get to a save point, because I just realized the eyes on the back, they are blinking. And 3. They lied to us, so it's like...
There were people here.
I think, Calvin had, and, was right to crash out like he did.
Wow. What is this architecture?
From the city below?
Curious, what ancient god is locked away in Antarctica? We had Cthulhu in Arkham, but we needed to release his daughter for the Break the Cycle ending. Curious.
All we did, all we sought was in the name of science. We merely inspected the portal, but somehow it activated. The lake began to drain before our eyes, and far above us, Arkham flooded. But how were we to know? Our exit became treacherous. We searched for another way out, but the eternal birth. Evil awoke in the dreamlands and pressed its face to our window. Yog-Sothoth. And it released a foul creature upon our world, a slithering horror. Oh, I pray it never reaches the surface. And I pray for whomever it seeks.
He killed you.
Pardon?
The flood, the ritual, this man is why it all went wrong.
So that's what we met in the dream. Yog-Sothoth. A god.
Wait. I invoked its name to revive you. What does that mean?
I don't know. We don't have the full picture yet. Cal, back in the ship, I understand what you're feeling, but do you really think I would ever, could ever betray you?
No.
Good. Thank you.
Come on. Let's see what else we can find.
Boy, you are blinded by love, and I understand that, but come on now.
At least they left the map.
All right, so Yog-Sothoth. I got the Google description. Yog-Sothoth is a cosmic entity created by author H.P. Lovecraft, known as the all-in-one and one-in-all. This supreme outer god embodies space and time, or time and space, same shit, existing simultaneously everywhere across the universe while locked outside of normal reality. Look at pictures of this thing. If I remember during editing, I'll have a picture on screen. If I remember during editing. Hey, Malcolm, make a note, buddy. What's in nature and appearance? The key in the gate. Yog-Sothoth is not just the guardian of dimensional thresholds. He is the gate and the key himself. Omniscience, or omniscience, past, present, future, all one within him. Sorry, hey, I could blame it on time. It's 3 a.m. What do you want me to do? Give him absolute universal knowledge, visual form. He's typically manifest as a shifting, coalescing mass of glowing. Oh, Jesus. No, I'm just like looking at pictures. This dude is disgusting. No, wait, hold up. I'm looking at pictures. This Shuba Negrath motherfucker here. No, this other guy is pretty gross as well. He has a giant eyeball with like 1 billion tentacles. What is with the tentacles in Cthulhu? So is Yog-Sothoth kind of like the all-in-one from like Marvel? The one above all. The presence, or like one. I mean, granted, that's like a lot of characters and freaking Marvel and DC who are like god level entities. If I was someone, I'd be like, hey, Yog-Sothoth, how about you travel to the world of Warhammer? Dude. Have these creatures fight the freaking chaos gods in Warhammer. See how that turns out. I would love the battle of the horror gods. Who would win? Slanesh or Yog-Sothoth? No, Norton, I don't want you. Stop popping up on my screen. I thought I disabled notifications. Who are you? Okay, well, oh, key over here. All right, who's about to wake up? We just took something. Can't stand these fucking things. Okay, there's one right here. Can we go? I think this is a different one, right? Oh, okay, maybe it's like locked from the other side. Dude, one of the best video game moments of all time is Doom Guy fighting Cthulhu from Doom the Dark Ages. I still haven't played Revelations yet. I just been busy with other stuff. I'm going to be doing it soon-ish.
Those capsules, are they coffins? Or are they still alive in there?
Shout out to Doom the Dark Ages. id Software, y'all deserve so much better. Best Doom game.
An Elder Thing's Necropolis.
Incredible. I never dreamed we'd be so lucky.
See, I told you she's sus. What did I say? Callan freaking blinded by romance.
I think I once read about these things in the Miskatonic library. They communicated using telepathy. And they had servant creatures. What were they called? Shoggoths?
Yes, see? They're controlling the beast at the top. That must be what we fought in the ship.
My question is, what was the thing that took Faye's body from the asylum or a hospital or whatever? What was that? Was that like Yog-Sothoth's freaking herald or something?
Calvin, I can sense my body nearby. This must be a portal.
Friends, our time grows short. So let me weave one last story to send us out into the night. Francis always found...
You know what? I'm actually gonna stay here and listen to this.
like her legs had a mind of their own. It seemed that no matter where she intended to go, she always ended up somewhere else. She had to bind herself to the bed at night to ensure that was where she awoke in the morning. Eventually, Francis grew weary of this life. Hoping to understand why her body always fought her, she found an ancient ritual that promised to provide clarity of consciousness. She inscribed the alien runes and spoke the alien words, and then her legs took over. They strode through fields and forests and icy steppes, arriving at last at a castle of dank stone. Francis climbed the turret to find a mirror. She stared at her reflection, shocked that the room in the mirror did not match the room where she stood. And all at once she realized that that was the real Francis, the real world. The path she walked was determined by another. She wanted to cry, to scream, but her body was no longer hers, and it turned away from the mirror with a pitiless gaze. Arkham, I'll leave you with some advice. Don't become one of my stories. This is Mushroom Jack, signing off.
Shout out to you, Jack. Now, I did see an achievement that says listen to all the freaking radios. I guess I'm missing one. Were there multiple radios in each level? Because I feel like I got them in each level, right?
Even here, a taste of home.
I miss it so much.
All right, it's time to do some dumpity dumps. That sounded wrong, but you understand. Okay. Oh, okay, let's go back and see what's in this chest. What does the scope do? So I've seen focus before. be brought up in the talent tree. I don't know what focus is. Is it being completely still or something? Generally asking, I don't know. All right, back over here. Might as well explore here first.
What I don't get is, why is it so cold?
I'm not sure we're going to like the answer.
Oh, there was one right here. Whoa, we heard that. Subterranean city. Hollow Earth. This. You still not fucking dead, bruh? Well, maybe I should actually hold on so those ammo kits could come back. This might take a bit, but all right, this one, there we go. So we can fill up our ammo. Why not? I don't care. This is cheating. I think the game caught on and stopped doing it. Okay, got one of these.
This seems important. They poked around where they shouldn't have.
Say they fucked around and found out. All right, before even going back that way, let's go all the way back. I forgot, where was the... Where was this one at? It was back this way, right? Yeah. Oh, we can't come back. What are the nannies? Okay, well... Hold on. If I do this... Reload that. Come back over here. Grab that. Can't craft anything, but at least we got it. We're getting a lot of lore in these last few bits here. Gaming Harry, I await your lore video. Is a gaming? I don't know why I always get confused. Been subscribed to this dude for years now, and I just I'm like, it's either Harry or Henry. Gaming Harry. Jesus Christ, man.
Cal, look.
Everywhere we go, it's more damn eyes. What the hell are they?
Not what. Who? A face pressed against the window. Yog-Sothoth.
That means the Slithers serve it or worship it.
And they're bringing it my body. They must need a dreamer. As an offering?
It looks more like a key.
Oh, Cal.
What does it say?
The professor called it the eternal birth. But he meant...
Timeless dawn.
the arrival of Yog-Sothoth. The end of the Earth. This is bigger than you and me, Cal.
No, it isn't. Nothing's changed. We just need to get your body and get out of here.
Got another one of these. Okay. And let's... Yo, my YouTube recommended feed is like so skewed right now. It's like, hey, you watch YouTube's like, hey, you watch since I recently did my rewatch of Legend of Korra. Amazing show, still holds up. Like it better than Atla. But anywho, since I watched Legend of Korra, I'm like, let me do some watch some clips and, you know, some lore stuff with Korra. And YouTube is like, hey, you watched 3 videos. Here's your algorithm. It's full of just Avatar stuff. I'm like, I really love Avatar, but can we put like some food stuff and like anime stuff in here too? Oh yeah, gaming too. That's like my main shit. But you know, Ah, we're back this way. Okay, did we find anything back this way? I don't think so, right? All right, home free. Oh God. Am I tripping? Did this thing like talk? I didn't even know I took down the freaking nightmare over here.
What is that?
Oh, I remember seeing these things underwater in the first game. When you stared at them, your sanity meter grows, or lessens, I should say. So you're insane. No, it's the sanity meter. It decreases, I should say. Sorry. Your sanity meter grows. Okay, here we go. I wonder where. Okay, hold on. So we're missing one pistol part and one grenade launcher part, which is interesting. Oh, there we go. I never equipped it. I felt stupid. I thought I equipped it last video. So I guess we're just missing a pistol part. It might be in the last locked chest, which we do got the key, which is cool.
Must have a purpose.
You have got to be kidding me. I feel like this is like a one last fuck you. Since I'm so bad at puzzles. Yeah, I think we got that.
It's working.
Maybe hardcore save again for obvious reasons. I've been through my fair share of Cthulhu portals. I don't know why I keep calling it like Cthulhu stuff. I know it's like, I mean, it's the Cthulhu mythos, right? Cthulhu is the most notable character.
Okay, shall we?
Ready when you are, dear.
Been transported.
Where are we now? No map. Ooh, this is serious territory now. I don't got no weapons either. Dreamland, possibly. I've always wondered, like, why all these ancient Lovecraft god beings are always like locked away. I'm like, y'all like control space, time, and y'all are assholes. Like, you can't figure it out.
I can sense my body in there.
Well, I'm not really being funny about it either.
Get inside.
What are you doing here?
As herald of the timeless dawn, I must act.
My boat? How? Don't look a gift horse, I guess. Let's go.
Oh, so he's the herald? So what's that giant monster that keeps stealing Faye's body?
Look at this place. Back in Arkham, when things were normal, would you ever have guessed this is what our future held?
Not a chance. I had a plan, you know. Another couple years working at the university, make my way up to full-time, keep putting a little aside from each paycheck, keep supporting you and your work, you know, however you need it. Research, muscle, connections, anything. And I thought one day I'd take the savings, those paychecks, and walk it over to Eakin Jewelers and buy a ring. I'd come home, cook you dinner, get out the wine, and then we were gonna have a big fight about you not wanting to get married.
Cal.
And I was gonna lose the fight, and that was gonna be okay. Because I knew we'd still be together anyway. That was the future I wanted.
I don't know what to say.
Faye? What's wrong?
That's the thing, Cal. Nothing is wrong. We're off to fight a monster, to stop a god, to save my body and the world, and nothing is wrong.
What do you mean?
The moment I clapped eyes on you, I had questions. Who was this handsome stranger? How did he end up at the university? When I met you, I soon learned of your intelligence, your courage, your wit. The questions kept piling up. Where did he come from? What could we do together? And why is he smiling at me with such fervor? And where my life was once filled with stultifying men, I at last found someone bursting with color and giddy abandon. The places we've been, the things we've done, every new discovery, every question we pursued. Nothing was off limits. Everything was possible.
Faye.
In truth, I was never afraid of being alone. But I was afraid of being enough. And you push me, encourage me, you make me more. So permit me one more question. Calvin Rafferty, will you marry me?
Of course I will. I love you, Faye. More than anything.
I love you too.
And when I'm done in there, I'll prove it with a kiss.
You'd better.
I still don't trust her. Charles Reed. That was the protagonist's name from the last game. Don't know why I forgot. I mean, literally just played that game a few weeks ago. Look at them. They're like, okay, so it's very clear we're about to enter the final battle. But they're like, here's free ammo. Okay, well, we don't need this. Let's take that out. Yeah, it's just full of ammo. Oh, we could get rid of that. I should probably like take a healing thing with me. So I guess we could, I'll get rid of the 3 grenades. Probably a life-saving kick because it'll freaking... All right. One last time. Actually, just in case, let me save like this.
My body is over there. We must hurry.
This is beautiful. Oh, that's the thing.
Cal, there's my body.
All right, freak. You got it coming.
Just like that. Should summon Slither.
Ouch.
Watch out! Darling, you're wounded. More Slither. It's absorbing energy from the Slither. Kill them! Cal, you're weak.
Ooh. Not yet. Hey.
Careful, it's doing something new. Careful!
Okay, we should probably use this already. Switch back to this. Oh,
Arms are back.
get that ass back here. I don't know how to dodge those.
The worms are back. That's it, Cal.
Oh, I don't know if we could just shoot them. Oh, I meant to reload. No, 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 no.
Watch your step.
Of course you dodge it, you sucker. I don't know how to dodge that. I dodged it once. I forgot how to do it since.
Yes, it's down again! Shoot the ones in the air!
Damn it. Had to reload.
Careful! Great work! Keep moving! Don't let it hit you!
Oh, fuck, it hit me.
Careful! Keep moving!
Jesus. It'd be better if I had a... Do I have anything else? No, I'm out. It's just freaking pistol.
All right. Enough.
Yes. Oh, we did it!
You and me, baby doll. You and me. Now let's get this over with.
Are you all right? That was some fight.
I'll be fine.
Cal, wait.
What?
The ritual takes something from you, and I don't think you're well enough.
We don't have a choice.
Let's just get my body and leave. Do the ritual another day.
Every second you're like this, Faye, we're in danger. And not just us, either. The whole world.
But I don't want to lose you.
I know. I was never a good guy, Faye. I'm selfish, greedy, and uncultured. All of my best qualities are thanks to you. So when I'm about to do something noble for the woman I love, for my fiancée, consequences be damned. Oh, take the compliment.
Yainga nga Yog-Sothoth Hi'ilgeb Fa'i Throdogua.
You ready?
Since the day we met. The Dreamlands. It worked. I'm a dreamer? I'm a dreamer.
Faye, I don't...
Please, not him! Take me! Just let him live! Yes, yes, whatever it takes, just... honor your word!
Faye? Faye! All this time, Faye, I thought I was saving you. But I died, and you saved me.
That's why you're getting worse. The ritual is pulling my soul out of you.
I don't care. We have to finish it.
I did not sacrifice myself for you, just so you could play the hero and undo it.
I don't want you to die, Faye.
Neither did I.
Fuck it.
What?
You can hear me, can't you? You know what we want.
Wait!
A physical body. A life together. Give us that, and we'll give you what you need.
Calvin, there are people here. A whole city.
It's flooded. It's full of monsters. Anyone still living here has made their choice. You asked me to marry you, Faye. I want to be with you. To have and to hold, don't you?
I do.
So do we have a deal?
Goodbye, I can feel again. Cal! Calvin?
I love you.
You knew this would happen. No. You orchestrated it. Our every moment, every sacrifice was inevitable. You used our love against us. Oh, no, 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 no! Cal!
Hold up, dog. Hold up. This was hold. That's insane. This ending's insane. This is a worse ending than the first game. Not in terms of quality, in terms of the outcome. Worse than the 3 endings that you could get in the Sinking City Wood. These two literally made a offer, a bargain, so they can stay together forever, have Faye have a physical body. And he sacrificed the entire city of Arkham to do it. But again, you know how these genie type wishes shit go. He's like, well, sure, but I'm still gonna get you, Yog-Sothoth or whatever. Was like, sure, I'm still gonna get your asses and make y'all this mass not petrified, I don't think so, but soul sucking whatever, like eternally living and whatnot, or some I totally forgot what they but like what they become here at the end. And we see them, he literally sacrificed the city just for both of them to get fucked over by this outer ancient god. That's honestly hilarious. What a Cthulhu or Lovecraft type ending. Horrifyingly insane. And that to everybody was the Sinking City 2. Thank you for watching this and thank you for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you. Much appreciated. And before I continue with my TLDR review of this game, everyone, full disclosure, I received this free and early copy of the Sinking City 2 from Frogwares themselves, so please take my opinion of this game with a grain of salt. With all that being said and out of the way, overall, this was a great game. I think, Jesus Christ, some flew in front of my face. I think overall, this is a step up, better than the first game. I think it's kind of a little bit lacking, not lacking, I shouldn't say that. Okay, let me just, from a gameplay point of view, this is a huge upgrade, I think. Like, the first Sinking City, which, is fresh in my memory because just did a walkthrough of the game a few weeks ago, had that double A quality when it came to the gameplay and whatnot. It wasn't all that, all that good. I thought a lot of stuff felt, lacking in many departments. And again, like I've been saying throughout this whole entire walkthrough, Frogwares took heavy inspiration clearly from Resident Evil 2 remake, not just from the gameplay and how Klein moves, whatnot. He moves very much like Leon, but the survival horror aspects of RE2 remake, the I was about to say arena, the level design, the layouts, the maps, the puzzles, and all this stuff. It, like, I see all of this as a plus. I can't see an argument of people going like, well, it took away from the investigative aspect of the first game, which I thought that mechanic was, you know, it was cool, clunky, very freaking obtuse, because you actually had to, like, you know, I understand it because you were a private detective in the first game. You had to freaking whatchamacallit, figure out like, okay, I'm gonna go to this new newspaper place, put a name in here, put the time and place here, and put another thing here, 3, and see these matchups, and you have to find, cross-reference, and find like where the street and stuff was at. It was an open world game. I'd argue it was, I guess, the first game, and a lot of that stuff was very obtuse and whatnot. I didn't like it all that much. I will say I do miss the investigative nature of the first game just a little bit, but you know, I rather take the R2 remake-ification of Sinking City 2 here. So yeah, from a gameplay point of view, a huge upgrade. I think the story, I liked it a little bit more because it's easier for me to follow along. I think it was lacking a little bit in the lore department because of how much information we could find in the first game, which was really interesting. And I would say, what else? I mean, yeah, I think this is, like, overall, it's just a huge upgrade for me personally. You know, from a gameplay, from a story point of view. I think though the thing that I was a little bit disappointed is the characters. Not Faye and Klein. I think they're pretty good characters. The writing was on point for the most part. It sucks we didn't meet any of the side characters, or, you know, outside of Ma, the Ma is Mouther woman. Because like I said, I think I said this at the beginning of this walkthrough in part 1. I didn't know too much about Sinking City 2, aside for the gameplay footage they released, I think, a few weeks ago. And I saw that, like, oh, the gameplay is very much RE2 remake inspired, and how the map layout and the crafting system, very RE2 remake inspired. And that was about it. It was like, oh, is this still going to be open world? You're going to be investigating and you know, cross-referencing and finding. I said, no, it's none of that. It's very linear with each of the areas that you go to. You know, big, wide open, a lot of backtracking and whatnot. You know, very, again, RE2 remake coded, but it's not that open world aspect of the first game. So I didn't know none of that. So a lot of this was a huge, you know, surprise for me, and I really enjoyed that. I just wish there was like more characters we could have met. Like there was the mermaid lady that was hypnotizing the people at the Devil's Rape Hotel. There's the one weird science guy back at the university with the freaking tentacles coming out of his fucking eyes, which was weird. But we just get, you know, some dialogue here and there and not much backstory. I mean, the only backstory we get from a side character is Ma Innsmouther from the fish market. That's it. Like, we read some of her notes and whatnot, and talking with her and doing that, you know, it was part of the main mission, of course, but that was about it, which was a little disappointing because there was a lot of characters I really did enjoy from the first game. Now, if you're going to ask me, hey, name the boss, Baytuh, I can't really name, I can't remember them by name, but I can remember them. Like, there's the one side mission that you could do, or it's part of a main mission, but there was a side mission you could do from the one mafia boss guy where you could solve his son's murder. You know, I enjoyed his character. The characters I enjoyed the most was picking between who was going to run this family business out of this one area. God, I just played the game a few weeks ago and I can't remember the name. It was either going to be the son or the father and whatnot. And the son was the less ruthless one, other than and not the father. But yeah, characters like that was, you know, I was a little bit, you know, lacking. It was a little bit lacking with this Sinking City 2, but it really doesn't take away the quality. I would say this game is, again, the survival horror aspect of the game, which is so funny. Like, I could compare this to, like, I was about to say compare this to like Alan Wake 2, how Alan Wake 1 was compared to 2, how vastly different games those are. You know, Alan Wake 1 being the more thriller experience, and Alan Wake 2, you know, inspired, you know, again by RE2 remake, being the more survival horror aspect, which was a cute, great freaking call right there. I think it's a great call here as well. So shout out to Frogwares. I think this is a great game from a gameplay point of view. I enjoyed the survival horror aspect, the backtracking, the even some of the puzzles that really stomped my ass. The story, I really did enjoy the interactions from Calvin and Faye. Definitely when it came to who's the Lovecraft Cthulhu big bag this time around. I guess this definitely confirms that this game is based off of the Restart the Cycle ending from the first game, because it's all Cthulhu coded in the first game, and this one's another H.P. Lovecraft monster wanted to obliterate and devour Arkham. So yeah, all in all, from a gameplay point of view, from a story point of view, character point of view, from mainly Calvin and Faye, great game. I think this was a huge upgrade, huge step up in the right direction for the Sinking City, and we get a third game, which I'm hoping, because this is a great game, and them going to this direction, maybe adding more an investigative adventure like the first game, but, you know, retooled and more fun, of course. That would be awesome. But yeah, Sinking City 2, great game. So yeah, from next gameplay walkthrough, everyone, just want to touch on this for a quick second. My game plan is to start my gameplay or my walkthrough of Mortal Shell 2. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I expect part 1 of that walkthrough to go live probably next Tuesday, or actually no, by the time you guys listen to this, Mortal Shell 2 walkthrough should be starting right now. So yeah, there's that. So should be starting Mortal Shell 2. I know I'm rambling as a part of me. So there's that. After that, I mean, Jesus, I don't know if we're gonna have time to do Doom, the Dark Ages Revelations expansion. So I have to like save that for like, I don't know, probably somewhere in September, mid-September seems a little bit open, even though beginning of September is very packed, because during this week, by the time you guys listen to this, I have been starting not only Mortal Shell 2, finishing up this game here, Sinking City 2. There's the Neo 3 expansion and the Stalker 2 expansion coming out in the same week. Also, the next part in Where Winds Meet, Hidden Mountain expansion, chapter 2 is finally coming out on August 20th. There's a lot, y'all. Then the week after this is Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy. I'm going to be doing a full walkthrough of that game. Cannot freaking wait. A huge fan of the Plague Tale series. Love those games. So yeah, have lots of content, y'all, still coming out from now to the end of 2026. So make sure you're all subscribed, have that notification bell turned on, and make sure you set those notifications to all so you don't miss out on anything I post to this channel. And yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, everyone, thank you for watching this, and thank you for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you all for the love and support on this walkthrough and on my other walkthroughs and on my channel as a whole. Thank you, much appreciated. Before I let you guys all go, you guys could please leave a like, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter and on Blue Sky as well, at Baytuh, Baytuh. When you do subscribe, make sure you hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything I post to this channel, and make sure you set those notifications to all as well. If you want to support me even further, you can do so by donating to my Patreon, PayPal, YouTube Super Thanks, leaving a tip, or becoming a YouTube member on my channel. All those links are in the description down below, and as a pinned comment in the comment section down below as well. And yes, no, maybe so, for the final time for my Sinking City 2 walkthrough, just in case they decide to release some DLC or an expansion, which would be cool. But for right now, final found time for my Sinking City 2 walkthrough. My name is Malcolm, also known as Baytuh, and I will catch you guys all on my next walkthrough, Let's Play, channel post update, live stream, rarely review, basically whatever else I'll do next on this channel, which is going to be very, very, very soon. Peace, thank you all for watching, and I love you all.